there, Judi Jamieson the Psychic here, and welcome to my channel. If you are an empath who struggles with maintaining your energy and not losing your shit or losing yourself around negative, toxic, harsh, or abrasive people, this video is for you. Make sure you hang out till the end of the video because I have even more awesome stuff that will help you as an empath tune into yourself, your gifts, and power the hell up. So before we get started, real quick, if you're brand spanking new here and you have not a freaking clue who the hell I am, my name is Judi Jamieson. I'm a psychic and I teach intuition and psychic development, but with a unique, different twist. I help empaths who are emotionally wounded from toxic and manipulative people who are ready to tune into themselves and tune into spirit to help themselves heal and grow. Really power the hell up and discover why you are here, what your gifts are, finally step the hell into them. So if that sounds like something you really are interested in, I'm your new best friend and you're gonna want to hit the subscribe button that is right underneath this video and the little bell. This way you get notified when new videos are out, and I'm gonna give you a second to do that right now. So, coming from someone, because I don't bullshit people, that is not what I do, okay? Coming from someone who is a survivor of domestic violence, narcissistic abuse, and rape, I got some pretty good, solid experience with extremely toxic and bad freaking people. As an empath, we all know we're very highly sensitive. We got big freaking hearts, right? As an empath, when you find yourself around somebody who is harsh, negative, toxic, it can be really bad, really freaking bad. You might shut down, you might say no when you really want to say yes, or you might say yes when you really want to say no. You find you have no boundaries, you don't know how to step into your power. It's bad, I get it, I know. So I'm going to share with you a couple things that I do in my personal life to help shield, repel. What is repel? I was going to say like when someone's pecking at you. Whatever. All right, let's get back on topic here. Or repetitive. Maybe that's what I was thinking. I don't know. I'm just going to give you some basic things that I do that really work and really help. Number one, when you are dealing with an asshole, you have to understand their asshole vibe, their asshole, I shouldn't even say asshole. Okay, I'm just gonna say someone who's not on the same wavelength as you, the same dial tone, the same frequency, the same life journey. Insert whatever freaking word you want to put in there. It really don't matter. Understand this person, whatever their issue is, the deep root cause of it has not a damn fucking thing to do with you. It is a personal reflection of their own bullshit. Has nothing to do with you. And even when somebody says, you made me do this, or you made me do that, or you're making, no. Each person has to be responsible and accountable for their own individual energy, what they're carrying and what they're giving off. Each individual should be completely and totally self-aware of what is going on and what they are doing. A lot of people are not. There's always two different ways to look at a situation, from an energetic perspective, from a worldly perspective, from an emotional perspective. It all boils down to the way somebody, the filter or the lens that they see, how they view life and people and things around them. It's really a personal internal reflection. What I'm about to say here might be a little bit hard to grasp, hard to understand. You might even have to do a little bit of deep personal soul searching, calling yourself out on your own bullshit here. If you have a negative or harsh or abrasive person attacking you or making you feel uncomfortable, whatever the negative emotion is that is coming up within you, one, there's a personal internal thing within you that's being triggered that is not healed that you need to work on. So when stuff like that comes up, there's two different things that you need to evaluate here. One, when someone's pushing your button and you find you're being triggered, that is a key for intuition and psychic development. That is a red flag key. I don't even want to call it a red flag. It's an opportunity. A light bulb went off for you to evaluate and discover, what about this is triggering me and upsetting me? What is the underlying message here that it's trying to tell me within something within myself that is not healed? Then I have an opportunity to learn from this, heal it, release it, throw it away, and grow and become stronger. Without getting off topic here real quick, everything to do with intuition, psychic development, personal growth revolves in you and your compass of your emotions. Your emotions is what tells you where you need to go, if you're off course, how to get on course, yada, yada, yada. So going back to the main thing here, negative, toxic, or abrasive person. People do this thing called mirroring. And what they're doing is the way they're perceiving the outside world is the way they really see the internal world within themselves. So if you're dealing with someone who is full of hate, full of anger, guess what? It's not the outside world that did that. There may be certain situations and circumstances that happened that make them feel that way, but ultimately they hate themselves. They're angry with themselves. They're mirroring their true feelings on something. Nothing to do with you. It is a personal internal reflection of the other person and what it is that they are dealing with. Now let me throw something else on here just for shits and giggles. It is not your job or your responsibility as an empath to try and fix every fucking broken person, needy person, toxic person, any person. Unless someone comes to you and says, I want your opinion, I want your help, do not inject yourself into somebody else's bullshit, because it will drain you and freaking kill you. Okay, now that we got step number 1 out of the way, the second thing that you need to do is emotionally unplug and disconnect. Now, that does not mean turn off your feelings and not want to help and not give a shit or F them and wish bad things upon them. No. When you have someone who's negative and toxic around you and you have the ability to see this is an internal personal issue that they're having within their own personal energetic field that has nothing to do with me, you then have to decide you're not going to allow yourself to be that person's personal whipping board. Is it whipping board, whipping person, whatever? You know what I'm talking about. That is when you emotionally unplug, well, not unplug from you, unplug from the other person and disconnect. Do not engage. When you engage, you create an etheric cord. So there's you, your heart, your empathetic gifts, right? And then there's this toxic person. Every time you engage, you help, you want to do this, you inject yourself where it's really not wanted or needed, and they send something back to you, and then you send something back, and they send something back to you. You are establishing an etheric cord that at some point is either going to need to be cut or just yanked out by the freaking roots. Do not engage. Do not feed into it. The third thing that you need to learn how to do is see the love and the light in everybody and just kind of wish it well. It's kind of like you could look at it as the equivalent of praying for somebody. Again, not everybody wants to be fixed. Some people enjoy being toxic and manipulative because they enjoy the attention that it brings to them. They don't want to be fucking fixed. That's how you lose yourself. When you try and help and fix somebody who either didn't ask for it or doesn't want it. Send them love and light. As empaths, one of the I say the curses or blessings that come with being it. We can see the beauty, the love, and the light in the shittiest of frickin' people. And that's where we kind of fuck up ourselves a little bit. Because we see that light does not mean that they, as that individual, see that light within themselves and they're plugged into it and they're living off of it the same way you would be. Not everybody's in tune with that. And you cannot make somebody who doesn't see that, doesn't feel it, or doesn't want it, flick that switch and plug into it. You just freaking can't. See the love and light. Hope that in their journey throughout this lifetime, they're able to find whatever it is that they can. But as long as you stay true to yourself, that you do not lose yourself, you will continue to beam and be this wonderful freaking light. That alone in itself is healing, inspiring, and therapeutic to other people. You do not, and I repeat, you do not need to sacrifice and give away parts of yourself to somebody else. You don't have to do that. The more you're in tune with you, the more you're in tune with your truth, the more you are honoring yourself, the more you have boundaries, know your value and your worth, and you stand in that, that alone right there has more freaking healing power than you self-sacrificing and giving away yourself. That is how you not lose your shit around toxic and manipulative people. See it for what it is. It is their own internal personal issue, and what they are doing is mirroring what's inside of them. 2, disconnect and do not engage. Do not feed into it. And 3, see the love and the light and just send them wishes, send them good juju, send them good energy, that they find whatever it is they need to find on their own. You could give, it's like, what's that quote about leading the horse to water, but you can't make them drink? That's where empaths get fucked up. They take somebody to the fountain of freaking youth and want to drown them in it and make them see, this is the youth, this is the fountain. Not everybody is born to awaken and see that kind of stuff. So there you go. If you found this helpful, it connected, it resonated with you, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. Consider that a personal high five between the two of us. If you really enjoyed it, help a girl out and share the video. So anyway, I told you to hang out to the end of the video because I have something for you. But one of the main reasons why I like to do these videos is to build relationships. Make this a interactive, connective dialogue. The only way to do that is if you comment below. So I got a question for you. If you are someone who's become pretty good at establishing your boundaries and not losing your shit, even gaslighting, if you know what gaslighting is, maybe I'll do a whole nother video on that because that's a whole different freaking animal. If you feel like you've become pretty empowered, a pretty empowered empath, and you're pretty good at not losing your shit and maintaining and being grounded within yourself around toxic and manipulative people, comment below and share some pointers on what you do. If you're someone who struggles with that, comment below and tell me what more information that you would like from me so I can create a video to help you. All right, so remember I was telling you I got something really cool for you? Depending on when you're watching this video, in the next upcoming weeks, I am doing a virtual workshop to help empaths discover who they are, their gifts, how to power up, how to discover their purpose, discover what kind of empath you are, how to do healing, how to tune into releasing, how to manifest like a freaking mofo. If you're someone who is on the path of self-growth journey or self-development, and you want to learn how to break certain cycles and patterns that just haven't been working for you. Maybe you're caught in fear and self-doubt and you got the ego running rampant, screaming in your ear, tearing you to hell down, or even other freaking people. And you're ready to set yourself free from the world and all its limiting beliefs and bullshit. This workshop that I have coming up is for you. I'm going to show you how to establish boundaries. I'm going to show you how to establish self-care. I'm going to show you how to shift your mind out of victim mentality mode to where you keep reliving the same painful emotional bullshit. I'm going to show you how to face your fears and overcome them. I'm going to show you how to freaking transform your life, how to repel and keep away toxic and manipulative people. All kinds of really freaking good stuff. The link to that workshop is going to be below. Now, if we're past the time and you missed the actual workshop, it's not a big deal. It's going to be recorded and you will have lifetime access to the replay. Even if you show up live, you're still going to get the replay. I'm going to include the link to that right underneath this video. Believe me, if you are an empath and you struggle with this kind of stuff, you need this effing workshop. Do I need to say that again? All right, so anyway, hopefully you hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, share the video, pause it, comment, talk to me, open your throat chakra through your fingers. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, phenomenal, kick freaking ass day, and hopefully you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you real soon right here on this channel. I'll see you later.